You're highly welcome, my dear brothers and sisters out there. I'm glad that you just clicked, to watch this message today. In today's message, I want you to pay a very close attention because it is a message that is going to really give you an insight of a lot of things that has been going on. Because it's going to elevate you. That is why you see that I titled it, the beast, that is the merchandising of men, the way the beast merchandises, make merchandise of people. Because you need to understand that the beasts, the Bible makes us to understand something about the beast, that the beast is sitting upon many waters. And you need to know the reason why, since this beast is sitting upon these many waters, and the Bible makes us to understand something about these them waters, that the waters that thou saw, they are what? They are people, they are nations, they are tongues, they are language, they are different set of people everywhere. So now these all nations, these nations of people, these tribes of people that the beast is sitting on, what is the beast using these people for? This is what you need to understand. What is the beast why is the beast sitting upon them, and what is the benefits of these people to the beasts? This is what you need to understand, because you need to know the reason why the beast is sitting upon these many waters, because the beast is making merchandise of them. Let's go to the book of Revelation chapter number 17. I want to show you something right there, so that you can be able to be equipped, my dear brothers and sisters out there. Revelation chapter number 17. Let's start reading from verse number 2. It said, or from verse number 3. So he carried me away into the spirit, into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. So this woman is having 7 heads and 10 horns. So we know already that this beast is talking about here, the Bible is talking about here, is talking about the Roman Catholic Church system, and the city which is sitting upon, which is the Vatican City. So, but I want us to go from verse number 1 for you to be able to see what the Bible say about these, the many waters. It says, and there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, and I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore, which that sitteth upon what? Upon many waters. So you see that what? This great whore, she's sitting upon many waters. Roman Catholic Church is the most sophisticated religion organization that is sitting upon many waters, because the Bible makes us to understand that these waters are people. Let's go the same verse, the same chapter number 17, from verse number 15. To know that these waters that this woman is sitting upon is what? They are all multitude and nations of people. And Roman Catholic Church is the like I said, the most sophisticated religion organization that is sitting upon many waters, many people. Verse 15 is say, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, that is in the book of Revelation chapter 17 verse 1. Where the woman is sitting. Listen to what the Bible says. It says where the horse seated. So it's giving us a definition. The Bible gives us something and gives us the answer to it right there. He's giving us an expo to what the Bible just said. What the angel just saw. You get it? He said that the waters that thou sawest, where the horse seated, are what? They are people and multitudes and nations and tongues. You see? So these waters that the woman is sitting on, so we are talking not any other people, no any other church organization, there is no any other beast system out here if not Roman Catholic Church, because the Roman Catholic Church is sitting upon many waters. He's the one that has the highest congregation of Christians, followers. So we see that this beast is sitting upon many. So what is his benefit? What is he benefiting from this people, this whore? Because the Bible makes us to understand that this is a whore sitting upon many waters. And these waters are multitudes of people, nations, tongues. Now ask yourself, to this beast, what is the benefit? What are they benefiting from? From these people? What are they benefiting from all these people? You need to know the benefit, what they are extracting from these people, because this beast that you see is what is using these people for what? For merchandise. The people that the beast has sucked, Right now, as I speak unto you, my dear brothers and sisters, you see that what the beast is already out of all this, the multitude of nations and people, tongues, tribes and tongues. What is happening? The beast is setting a mark. The beast has already started setting marks, has already started ushering things that is going to do what? That is going to pave and stamp his own marks upon what? Upon his own people. And his own people is what? Is those people whom he has been controlling. That is, he has been channeling to be able to do what? To believe on the things which the illusion which the beast has himself have done what? The beast, the whore have created. And this is why I want us to go to the same book of Revelation, chapter number 13, for you to be able to see, because the beast is going to it has been on the process. The mystery of iniquity already abound during the times of what? Of Paul there, Shaul. And they have been planning things in order to do what? To implement some certain things. What you need to understand is this multitude that the beast is sitting upon, the beast is using them for merchandise. The beast is using them for what? For something, is extracting energy from them. So, but in order to do this at this time, this beast has to first of all have his own what? Property. So, and in order to have that property, that means the beast itself has to identify his property by something, with something. Now, there is something the Bible makes us to understand about what? About a certain mark of the beast. So this beast is going to mark his own followers. And whosoever has the mark of the beast is just like saying, this is the property of what? Of the beast. And because this is the property of the beast, and you remember what the Bible says, that this beast is sitting upon many waters. So therefore this beast is going to have multitude of people. It's going to have multitude of nations. It's going to have people different from all tongues. That is going to do what? That is going to stamp. That is going to set that mark upon them. But the Bible makes us to understand the mark of that beast. What is the number of that beast? For it is the number of a man. And his number is what? 666. So we need to know, you need to know the reason why the enemy has to do what? Stamp those people. You need to know the reason why the enemy needs to do what? The enemy needs to do what? Need to put those things what? In them. That is, like I said to you, it is for identification purpose. Because anybody that has those mark of the beast is like saying, this is the property. This property belongs to what? To the beast. So nobody else does what? Tempers to it, because this is his own what? Inheritance. This not inheritance, but what he has gotten. Because he's sitting upon many words. So let's go to the book of Revelation. I'm about to show you something there. Revelation chapter number 13. Let's start reading from verse number 13 too. He said, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. He doeth so much wonders, trying to do miracles in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of men. He deceived them. He deceived all of them. Who is deceiving this? The same beast that is sitting upon many waters. Listen to what the Bible says. It said, which had power to do those things in the sight of. He said, and deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beasts, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beasts. So you see that what? First thing that he did was to do what? This beast. Make an image. Make an image of Caesar Borgia. Make an image of Jesus Christ. Make an image to the beasts. Make an image. This is what they are saying. To make an image. Just exactly the Bible in the book of Exodus said that thou shalt make you no graven image. But this beast comes into place and say that they should make an image to the beast. Did you see how the enemy works, how this beast system operates? He needs people that he's going to stamp. So the first thing that this beast does is to do what? Is to tell them to do what? To make an image to the beast. which had the wounds by a sword and did live. Which had a wound by a sword. That was what, that is Rome, Vatican, the Pope. So this particular beast, they should make an image to that beast that was wounded. And that beast, now the beast that was wounded is Cesare Borgia. And they know exactly that they're about to do what, to use that beast, that image of the beasts for something. That there are going to be people who are going to accept. You need to understand, because they are about to do what they are after. There are certain people who are going, those waters that they are controlling, they are about to do what? To introduce something to them that is going to be because you need to know how they operate. They first of all have the religion side. And in the religion side, what happened is they try to use what? The image of the beast. And what in the commerce side, or economically, the other side, what happened is they introduce something different, which is a chip or something like that they can be able to do what? To use to mark. So the Bible is making us to understand something. When you go towards the religion aspect of it, this beast introduced the image of the beasts, which is the image of Jesus Christ, which is the image of their son, Cesare Borgia. This is the image of the beast under what? Religion. And now they have what? A mark of the beast. The image of the beast is Cesare Borgia. The name of the beast is Jesus Christ. And what? And the mark of the beast is what? Is the number of his name. Now you need to understand the things that is really going on, because all these things are being jammed together in what? In one, pointing you straight forward to what the intention of what the beast is. Because the beast introduces different methods of doing what? Of tracking his followers. The first of the means which this beast introduces is to do what? Is to use the image of the beast. Now let's continue in verse number 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beasts, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And as many as do not accept that false, long hair, blue eye, pale skin, false image which they brought out, should be what? Should be killed. Listen, this is what? The image of the beast. They are now channeling people towards that image of the beast. You get it? So they are a kind of, introducing that image of the beast right from the onset, trying to do what? Trying to make people what? Accept that image of the beast. In one way or the other, by force, by whatsoever means. This is the image of the beast, which is the image which they have introduced, which is the image of what? Of Cesare Borgia. Image of Caesar, the white man you see there with the long hair and blue eye, is the image of the beast. Now listen to what he say in verse number 16. He say, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So we see, number one, he made an image to the beast. They made an image to the beast. Number two, now there is a mark. The third one is the name. Now you need to understand what is going on here. He said that here now, that it caused everyone, both great and small, free born, to receive a mark upon their forehead. Now this mark, like I told you, the image of the beast is under religion. Now this mark of the beast is under what? It's under commerce. It's under economy. It's under the things that is going day to day in your day-to-day activities when it comes to transactions. So they try to track you from this side and they try to track you from this side. They track people, from the side of religion, and they try to track people also from the side of commerce, because they know that people are going to be transacting. So they weight them in both sides. So now if you are not in religion, you have to be in commerce. So now they are tracking you towards what? Towards commerce. And now they cause all, both small and great, free and bond, to receive a mark. How do they do it? By doing what? By trying to channel you to what? To a one-word government, to a one-word economy, to a one-word microchip that is going to do what? That is going to be put in your body, which they can be able to do what? To use in order to do what? In order to manipulate and be able to, those things, when it gets into your body, into those people's body, what happens is, what you are in essence saying, that RFID chip of a thing, when they use it on the people's body, what you are in essence saying is that this body belongs to the beasts, because you have concord, you have agreed, because they will now tell you that what you will neither do what those people will neither buy nor sell. This is the mark. Listen to what the Bible says, because we need to understand something. The mark of the beast, the image of the beast, the mark of the beast, and the number of his name. These are three different means which he wants to do what? Track his own followers. He introduces three different means. Religion. That is to say, the religion which he introduced, that false image of Jesus Christ. That false image of Caesar Borgia, the white man, the blue skin, the white man that he did introduce out there. And now they have another one, which is the false name. Which is what? Which is the number of his name. He has three things. Now listen to what the Bible says here. It says, that no man might buy nor sell, save he that have the mark. Save he that have the mark. The mark of the beast, like I told you, it is something that is going to do what? That is identifies you to that beast. So that mark of the beast, it is something that shows that you, those people who have accepted it, you are a property to what? To that beast. And that mark of the beast can be his image, can be his microchip, can be the name which he has brought out. So now, in order for you to be able to really understand, listen to what the word said, like right there. It said, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast. The name of the beast, or the number of his name. Save he that have the mark, or the number, the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And what is this number of his name? What is the number of that beast? The number is 666. So you need to understand that what? That this beast is doing what? He has been establishing things right from the onset. Why? In order to track, in order at a certain point to identify who belongs, he has gotten in this one, in this lower paradigm. You need to understand what is really going on. The beast has been walking to an even long time, even far back before during the time of Apostle Shaul already. You need to understand that he has been working tirelessly in order to do what? In order to get followers, in order to get the people whom he has deceived. And these people whom he has deceived, what he's going to use to do to identify them is, number one, they are going to, is either these people have the image which he has brought, and that image identifies them to be the property of this beast, or they are going to have the number of his name written in what? In their forehead or in their right hand. So you are going to see, and these are the things which you need to understand, that at the moment, those people who have accepted those marks in any way, either the number of his name, what you are literally saying is that you are a property to the beast. This is why you see when they talk about the RFID chip, you hear people talk about that the RFID chip, it is something that is going to be implanted in one's skin. And when it's been implanted in someone's skin, what happens? They can now be able to manipulate you howsoever they want, because they can stay in their control room and they can be able to do what? To do whatsoever they want to do with what? With that microchip, because that microchip is connected with what? With your mind, is connected with what? With your brain and everything about you. So now when they control, when they put those things in your body, what happens is you are giving them access. You are in literally saying that what? This body now belongs to what? To the beast. So by so doing now, you give them what the Most High, the beautiful thing that the Most High has already made. And now you sold it to what? To the beast. That is, you are literally saying, beast, you are worshiping now. You are now worshiping the beast. Because the devil, that is the beast, has done what? Has succeeded in deceiving those people who did what? Who accepted it. This is what the scripture is saying. They are making merchandise of men. These beasts are what are sitting upon many waters. She is sitting upon what? Many waters. And these waters are multitude of people. Religion. They got you people in religion. They got you people in politics. They got you people in commerce. Whatsoever way you took head like this, they are there. And they introduce. If you go through politics, they are there. You go through commerce, they are there. You go through religion, they are everywhere. So they introduce numbers. In religion, they gave you people false image, which is the image of the beast. In politics, they brought out something different, which is the name. In commerce, they brought out the number of his name. They put it in all your product and they introduce it as a form of RFID chip. So this trace the name, the image, and this RFID all attributes and takes you back to what? To the beast. Because the beast is identifying, is marking what his product is. So anybody that has any of his mark, the number of his name, belongs to that beast. This is why the Bible makes us to understand. Or those who do not have those marks, they will neither buy nor do what, nor sell. So this is what you need to understand, that the beast has been working tirelessly in order to do what? In order to bring in order to usher in order to make people to accept that mark in a way that they can see it, and they feel like they don't have option rather than to accept it. Like when you go to the bank and they tell you, oh, you can't access your money, you can't get your money out. Except number one, you have to do what? If you don't have the microchip, for example, now, you have a lot of money in your bank. And now they want to use it, because of why? Because of your ignorance. People who are not inclined will think that, that those money that is in there, they told you people that if you don't have a mark, if you don't have something to add, you can be able to access your own money which you put in your account. And you'll see a lot of people who do not know, who might not be inclined, will say, oh, okay, it's now better for them to do what? To receive whatsoever mark in order to do what? To access their money which they have in their account. My brother, my sister, I'm out here in order to show you that this beast, this enemies, this beast is right now marking his own followers. He's deceiving a lot through commerce, through politics, through religion, and he is marking them en masse. He's sitting upon many waters, and the beast system is what? Is the Vatican City. You need to understand what is really going on. The world is going on a different dimension. But the beast cannot be able to roll on that different dimension, because the beast is about to be dropped on a lower dimension. So the higher dimension needs to move. So now the beast has to be very fast in order to do what? To track his own followers, which are going to be staying with him down here on the third dimension. Because the beast cannot move along with these people on the fourth dimension. But before the earth is going on the fourth dimension, then that means he has to do what? He has to first of all track his own followers that are going to stay with him on this realm, on this third dimension. You need to understand what is really going on. And this is why he is doing what? He is stamping in a different way. And the Bible makes us to understand. Let him that has wisdom. Verse number 18. Here is the wisdom. Because you need to apply wisdom in order to do what? To track this particular thing which the scripture is talking about. That is why the Bible says, here is the wisdom. Let him that hath understanding, not everybody, but let him that hath understanding count the number of the beasts, for it is the number of a man. For the number is the number of a man, and a man cannot attain into the fourth dimension. Man is an entity that is being made for the third dimension. So you need to do what? You need to be inclined in the ruach, in order to do what? To be able to understand it.
So, and this man that you're seeing is what is something that the enemy has already put down there. So I want to be able to show you the power of it. Shalom. And you need to know what? You need to understand it. Because if you go there now, it says that what? That this, for the beast has the number, for it is a number of what? Of a man. And his number is what? Is 666.